Hi, it's Oopsy Daisy here, and on to the video. Okay, so today I am doing, hair everywhere. Okay, today I'm doing a book haul. Now, I'm doing this because I love books, and I think that everyone should at least like books. But if you don't, that's fine, no problem there. But I just want to share how much I like books, and when I get new ones, I want to show you. So, I'm going to show you the books that I got. One of these I ordered off the internet, and the other ones I got at the Half Price Bookstore, which is my favorite store ever. So, I am going to show you, give you a brief rundown of what I know about the book, if I know anything, no spoilers, and down the line in videos, I will let you know what I think of each one. So, here we go. I'm fairly certain you can see this fairly massive pile here. Believe it or not, for me, this is actually a pretty modest haul. I mean, I'm used to having, 40 books at once, and I only have like 10, so this is like this is like nothing for me. Anyway, so the first one is Three Willows by Brashares. This is written by the same woman who wrote The Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. Now, I've only listened to a little bit of this. I got this book when I was a kid, and it is really, really cool in my opinion. It's basically about three girls that planted 3 willows in a field when they were little, and then how they grow up and grow back together and all this type of thing. It's a really good book, I think, but I will let you know when I finish it. Okay, the second one is, I'm an herbalist, I don't think I've told anyone that yet. I am an herbalist, so I'm really into herbal remedies, and self-healing and natural living and all that type of thing. So, but I'm also a bit of a book collector, which makes it a little bit weird sometimes, but this is the last one of the series that I don't have, the Doctor's Book of Home Remedies for Seniors. Now I have Home Remedies 1, 2, and Remedies for Children. This was the only one I didn't have, and I'm one of those people that even if it's a reference book, I'll read it cover to cover because I want to know what's in it. So, these are actually pretty good books. In our family, we've referenced them several times throughout our lives to avoid rather uncomfortable and unpleasant situations. But I will definitely let you know how this one turns out because I'm excited to, because there's just stuff to do. Okay, I'm gonna just get the medical reference books out of the way now. Now this is the biggest book that I got during my trip to the Half Price Bookstore this time, and it is Disease Prevention and Treatment. It's one of the giant books that they try to get rid of in every way possible. This thing was $2, and it's like giant, taking a month to read, but okay. So, this has got herbal remedies and different ways not to get sick and how to get better when you are sick type thing. So, I shall be reading this and telling you what I think of it and whether or not it's worth you seeking out in your own lives. So, on to the next one. Yes, I know this is a storybook. I do actually collect books, period. But this is the story of Dr. Dolittle. And I really loved this story when I was a kid because my dad and I watched the Eddie Murphy movie. And this is just a little, they think they call these mass market paperbacks. So I just wanted to have the story. I'll read this story because I'm sure that it's different than it was in the Eddie Murphy movie, but I'll let you know what you think. Sorry, ants everywhere. but I'll let you know what I think, and we'll go from there. So the next one I got is a cookbook called Buckeye, Cookery, and Practical Housekeeping. Yes, I know it matches my shirt. But this was written in 1877, and you know, I'm a big believer in cookbooks and housekeeping books, especially old ones, because you know, back when they, you know, like they didn't have like easy off and what do they call it, the stain removers and stuff, so you had to know how to get ink and, you know, different things out of clothes, and you know, had to know how to cook with raw ingredients and stuff like that. This is Anne of Green Gables by L.M. Montgomery. Now, I grew up watching the movie that was like, you know, 4 hours long, and I forget who the actress was in it, but she was really, really good. She played in like all of the movies except for the last one, and I'm a big believer in having the classics in your house, and this is a classic to me, especially when you're like 12, 13. But this is a really score of a copy because it has watercolored drawings inside of the book, which is actually fairly uncommon for books, period. And next are Dreamweaver by, forgive me if I am not saying this right, Penina Spinka. Now, this is to the best of my knowledge, because the like the little thing inside was a little bit haphazard somehow, like with all the reviews and stuff. I think it's about a Indian that marries a Viking and how she has to come home, but she had to leave, but she comes home after all of the Vikings turned Christian, which was an actual historical event, and she's still pagan, so they have a lot of trouble there, and how she, you know, fits in with her true destiny and all this type of stuff. It's actually, I got it in the 50-cent section, but it actually feels like a really sturdy book. The paper's nice quality, and I was kind of surprised. Like, you know, like this mass market Dr. Dolittle over here feels a lot less sturdy than this book. So I will definitely be giving this a read. Only 2 left. Now, this is Walking with Frodo, and this is devotional based off of the Lord of the Rings. Now, there's Walking with Bilbo too, and I have that one too. Also found in the 50-cent section. But I was really curious about these because they are really well written, and they have like lots of like Celtic type stuff in there. And these are, well, just, I love Lord of the Rings. I'm a ringy, sorry. But I'm really actually excited about this because, you know, it's good to have just something you can maybe pick it up and read. Oh, inspiration for today, how not to make it horrible, or how not to get too stressed out, or something like that. There's just so many different reasons why you should have something, you know, inspirational to read every morning. And the last one I got was Volume 1 of the Reader's Digest, The World's Best Fairy Tales. Now, this has a ton of fairy tales, most of which I've never heard of. Like, there was Snow White and Red Rose. I didn't know that. But it's hardback, you know. With children's books, sometimes you expect there to be something like chocolate in there. There isn't. It also has like these watercolor drawings inside of it, which again isn't very common in like the books with like the chapters and stuff like that. And I just, you know, you never have too many fairy tales. If you can't tell, that is the pile that I just showed you, and I sincerely hope that you enjoyed that. Once I get everything, you know, sorted out, I will put it on my Goodreads account, which is, it's one of the places I catalog my books. I'm still in the process of sorting all that out because I have like 400 to 500 books right now, so cataloging them is kind of important because it's like, oh, do I have this at home? So being able to get to it from your phone, from the bookstore, without having to go I think I have that one, but I'm gonna buy this one anyway. Get home, you have 4. I've only had that problem with 2, like having 2 copies, but anyway. I hope you liked this, and there will definitely be more where this came from. Thanks!